Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another stream. Doing the new daily races. You've probably already seen what they are. We did them this morning, so we haven't done daily race A, so that's what we're going to jump into, start off with, chat, because we didn't get round to doing a daily A before, so we will start with daily race A. I got a little bit of a headache kicking it off now. I've just took some paracetamol. It started about an hour ago. So I've took some paracetamol and I feel really drained and achy. So I'm hoping I'm not coming down with anything. So we'll see how I feel, but it might be a little bit shorter than usual, chat. Just I don't feel 100%, so we'll see how it goes. And it might only be a couple of hours. We did 5.5. We did over 5 hours in the first stream. So if it is only a couple of hours, I've done the video as well. I've done the track guide. So we have got a video coming out later as well. But I'll see how I feel. We'll have a couple of races and see how I feel once I get into some racing. But yeah, I just feel really I don't know what's wrong with me. I literally picked the little one up and just my head started to pound and I feel achy and just a bit like drained. So we'll see how it goes. We'll jump into this. Haven't done this yet, so we'll go on my second account and we'll see how it is. I've got no idea where you're braking or anything for this, so hopefully we'll survive. Fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, thank you all for coming into the stream. Appreciate you turning up, by the way. Thank you for coming in and watching the second stream. We'll start off with this because I didn't try it earlier. Why not give it a go? See what's going on with this one. Got no idea. Like that. Is this the same track as... It is the same one, isn't it? That was that stupid Nations race. Do you short shift this car? I can't remember. Might be a short shifter. Can't remember 100% whether this is the car you rev out or short shift. I know on GT Sport there was something with this car different. A little bit quicker than... Oh my god. Okay, this doesn't look promising. This could go bad, chat. Can you go up here, by the way? You can, but it doesn't react very well to it, does it? I won't set a lap time. Not that I don't think we'll have any pace here anyway, but... Can you do brake bias or anything? No. Yeah, Chad, what's your thoughts on the dailies then? Like, now that they're out, are you happy or are you a little bit disappointed? I gotta be honest with you. I am a little bit disappointed. Oh my god. I am a little bit disappointed that they did the way they've done it with Daily C and Daily B. I think Daily C is just not going to be as good now. It would have been so much better. It could have been absolutely amazing in Group 3. So I'm a little bit disappointed with it. But it's not the worst combo ever. It's just they needed to put custom slipstream on, in my view. They needed to put custom slipstream on. It would have made it a little bit better, I think. But at each their own. I'll probably jump on from the back of the grid after. We'll just have a bit of fun with maybe a daily A and a B and stuff like that. But we did quite a lot of daily C earlier, so it wasn't the most exciting. I've got to be honest with you. I can't even get turn 1 done. How early do you have to brake for turn 1 here, chat? You must have to brake, like... Where do you have to brake for this first corner? Yeah, I'm not really... In all honesty, I don't feel like joining it. I don't really feel like doing anything too stacked. I don't feel 100%, so... I'm not really into going hardcore because I feel rough as toast right now, so... Yeah, I won't be doing... I don't even know if I'm going to jump in Daily C for a bit. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah. I would love to have joined it, but when I feel the way I am now, I can't be arsed try hard in Daily C. Not at all in the mood for that. Right, let's go into this race and see what's going on with this race then. we'll just try and survive this. Just try and survive this one, I think. Right, we'll go from the back. Be some chaos. At least we've done if we do this now, we've done a daily A, we've done daily B, and we've done loads of daily C this morning. It's all right, daily C. It's just I just think it would have been such a better race in Group 3. I think if it would have been Group 3, we could have been in for an absolute treat of a race, but it's a bit of a shame. I think half of it is I was so hyped because of the quality of the races that we had on the practice in Group 3. We had some really good battles, hadn't we, with like Atomics and that, and it was really fun. So it got me really hyped for this week. And then when I saw it as Group 2, I just know that the racing's not going to be as good because of the slipstream. So, and obviously the CLK, it's a single make race now. So there's no car variety either. Just put me off it a bit, that, to be honest. Yeah, Daily B's alright. It's just a shame it's only 4 laps. Like we spoke about this before. It was really good. I enjoyed it, but it would have been nice if it was a few extra laps. It feels like it just gets going on like lap 4. But daily races it's quite good with the new BOP, isn't it? It is looking good for the BOP for Group 3 races for the future though, because the BOP seems a lot better now. Oh my god, I just got hit. Oh, he just got savagely murdered, Chad. Did you see that? Oh my god. Where did he even get hit from? I didn't even see where he got hit from there, chat. I'm just trying to keep this car in a straight line. It just wants to slide out a lot. Right, let's just... We're up to P3 though. Good start. Where are we going to brake here though? Because we're going quite fast. We have to brake early. Slide it a bit. That wasn't the best corner, but after the little warm-up we had, I didn't want to push too hard. Come on, accelerate. Come on, go, go, go. Wait, has Ritaka already left? Ritaka's already left, chat. Ritaka, you didn't last long. I'm alright. I'm alright at the moment, Ritaka. It's not too bad for me. I'm just cruising around by myself here. Got a nice gap behind me. I'm not going to catch them up in front of me unless one of them crashes or anything. Oh, don't get a penalty. Oh, that was close. Nearly got a pen off that. Yeah, I don't think this wasn't probably the wisest choice for Daily A with this car. It's a bit, a little bit erratic, isn't it? It's actually quite entertaining to drive, though. I could imagine if you got used to this car, it'd actually be alright fun because it does slide quite. It's better than that bloody Nations race, I can tell you that. The better car than what they used in the Nations race. It's more entertaining to drive it, at least. You right, Theo? How are you? Just a little wall ride. I'm turning into Zach. I think we'll go to Daily B after this anyway. We'll do a bit of time trial and we'll jump in Daily B. Oh, what's happened in front of us? Has he? That's a back mark. No, he's crashed. He's crashed. He's got a penalty. Can we get a P2? Come on, take your penalty and lose a lot of time with it as well. How much that? He won't lose much because when you brake in the snow, it doesn't actually lose you that much. Oh, he lost a fair bit. Can we hold on for a P2, chat? We got 2 laps to try and hold on. This corner alone, I lose about a second, so. I know I'm doing that completely wrong, but I just don't want to get a penalty up against the wall. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. He's going to catch us here, isn't he? I want to hold on for a P2. I think I'm coming down with something, you know, chat. I've just got that feeling. You know when you know you're coming down with something? I've got a headache. I'm aching. My bones are aching. My muscles are aching. I've just got one of them feelings we're coming down with something. He's going to catch us up here because I lose over a second in turn 1. Let's try and take a little bit of a wider line. Probably should have just stayed in 4th. Well, I actually got a better exit than him though, thankfully. Right, come on. No! Why are you hitting that bloody bollard, you big donkey? Oh, he's going to catch us up. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's the worst last corner I've ever done in my life. Did you see how bad that was? I took the wrong line. I drifted it. Oh dear. What a pleb. Nah, I think I'm coming down with something, Brendan. I've got a headache, mate. I've got a headache. So after the first stream, I started to get a headache, and I'm aching. I can feel it in my throat as well. I don't know if you lot are like me. When I know I get a weird feeling in my throat when I'm starting to come down with a cold or something. So I can just feel it. Headache. I've got the headache. I've got the muscle aches. I know that it's coming. It's just a case of just fight through it with some paracetamol. All right, let's go and do some daily B, I think. Yeah, I took it as the wrong corner, Theo. Yeah, at least we got a podium though, chat. We got a podium and we've done a daily A, didn't we? Yeah, I always take vitamins and stuff like that. I've got my vitamins. I have drinks with vitamin C and all that, but yeah, it's just one of them. I haven't had a cold. Like, I haven't had any sort of proper cold or anything like that so far this winter. So I've had like a little cough here and there, but nothing major. So it's probably just hitting me. The little one's still got a cough though from when she was off last week. She hasn't got over it yet. So I've got a feeling whatever she's had, I've now got, because she's still coughing constantly all night and all day. Right, let's go to daily. Oh, I could have gone straight in. Oh, just go. Will it get in? I don't know if I've got in time. I didn't realize you can do that. You can go straight into daily B. Oh, that's good. We can just jump into this now. It's not bad, is it? Good race, Crispy. That was my first race on there, and I can't drive rally. I'm so bad. Where am I on the where are we starting here? I didn't see. But this feels different to the rally one. This feels a lot different. Oh, we're in P1. We're in P1. Not bad. Right, let's see if we can hold on with no warm-up, chat. Can we hold on with no warm-up, though? Did you like it, Randy? It wasn't for me, that Nations race. It was just too boring. Like, I drove a lap of it in time trial. I did do a lap in time trial, and it nearly sent me to sleep, so I was like, nah. I was like, nope. To be fair, it's not the Mercedes is probably the car over them. I wouldn't go the McLaren with this. I'd say the Mercedes is the biggest competitor to the M6. No, not really, Theo. I just don't feel like I'm not feeling 100%, and I don't fancy tryharding in Daily C when I don't feel 100%. Plus, we did quite a lot of Daily C this morning, and I got a little bit, I don't know, I just found it a little bit boring. Like, don't get me wrong, it's an alright race, but I was looking forward to it being Group 3. I was so hyped for it to be Group 3. Feel a little bit let down by it. Alright, let's just try and get away through here. Yeah, I might go on Daily C in a bit and just go from the back of the grid though. I'm not in the mood to try and like sweat it out at the front. Like I say, I don't feel 100%, so I'll just go from the back and have a bit of a chill out with it, and just wherever we end up, we end up. But I want to do a bit of a mixture. Like, I think one of the reasons, like when you stream a day, like when you're doing like 8 hours of live streaming in a day or whatever you do, I feel like I need some variety in it. I can't. Whenever I've done a long stream of just doing Daily C, I get bored, and it kind of deflates me a little bit. I don't know if you can understand that, but I need to do more than one race. I can't just sit there doing one race all day. It's just, I need to mix it up a bit and have a bit of variety for me to enjoy it a bit more. So that's what I'm trying to do today. We've mixed it up with B, we did C, we've done an A there. I just want a bit more variety when it's a long day of streaming. I can't just do a Daily C, same race, same car. No variety of car all day. It's just too boring for me. John, thank you very much for upgrading to high tier, you absolute bloody legend. Can we smash that legend out there for John, please, for upgrading his membership? What a legend. What an absolute legend for that. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I need the variety to keep myself motivated with it. Like, I don't know. Some people might be able to just sit there doing Daily C in the same car all day, but I don't know. It just gets a bit boring. I think you need to mix it up a bit. Like there is I know that Daily A isn't the most it's not very often the most riveting, but at least it's something different, and I think that you need to have a bit of variety. You can't just do the same race day in, day out. It just gets too boring, and surely I would think it gets boring to watch as well. For me it would be. I wouldn't want to watch the same race every single same car, same race all day long. For me that'd just be boring. It's not really, but I don't mind doing it, Flippy, man. I did say I was going to do it later on in the evening stream. It's not really my kind of combo, but I don't mind doing it just for a bit of extra variety. Like I said, that's why I've just jumped on it and done it. We just did daily then. It's not really my combo. That doesn't mean we can't jump on it and have a go at it, though. Just because something doesn't suit you or you're not very good at it, it doesn't mean that you can't jump on it and have a bit of fun with it. I mean, we still got a podium with it then, and yeah, you still have a bit of a laugh with it, can't you? Thank you for that, John, man. Absolute legend for upgrading, mate. What I might do here is we might try some different cars out if you want for a little bit. Do you fancy doing a few of these races and trying a few different cars out, chat? Maybe we'll see what, like, a few... We got a little... You have a little 8 minutes to get warmed up, or 10 minutes to get warmed up with a different car. So maybe we'll see what, like, the BOP feels like with different cars and stuff. At the moment, we just got to keep this on the track, and we've got a nice, comfortable one for the first race. It's a shame this isn't a few extra laps, isn't it? Definitely would have been a solid daily B. If this was like 2 more laps, it would have been a really good daily B. I'm quite surprised they didn't do a longer race, because wasn't it this... Didn't they a while ago, chap? Do you remember when they did Group 3 here and it was like 10 laps? Was it this? No, it wasn't 10 laps, sorry. It was, they did a daily B here and I think it was like... Was it 6 or 7 laps they did in Group 3? It was like a 10-minute race. I remember them doing a fairly long... It was a decent length race for a daily B ages ago. But they never did it again. It was like 6 or 7 laps or something like that. I'm sure it was at this track. We'll take a win. We haven't drove very fast, but we drove it fairly consistent. I might try some other car. We'll try some different cars here. Might as well have a little go at trying different cars, chat. Try and make it a bit more interesting. I'm sure it'll get competitive on here, but I'm not really worried if we win, lose, whatever. We'll just try some other cars. Oh, a little hit on the wall, but it takes the checkered flag. Right, good start. Right, what should we... Let's have a little look at the cars. I'm not using the McLaren F1. That car won't work here. I already know that car's shit, chat. That's not where I want to look at cars that are, I want to get a feel of the cars that might work. So there's the Mercedes, the GTR, the Genesis, the Porsche in the race is worth a shot. We'll have a little look and see, because the Porsche in the race should be better than it is in time trial, in theory. Let's go and have a little look. Let's jump into the car selection and I'll see what I've got. See what I've got in here. So we've got the GTR 18. We've got the Supra that'll be maybe worth a try to see what it's like. You've got the Vision. The Vision could be really good, chap. The Vision could be worth a go, you know. Has anyone tried the Vision here? I haven't seen anyone in the Vision, but I feel like that might be worth a shot, the Vision. Porsche, Genesis, RCZ might be a bit shit. Now, FT1. Wonder what the FT1 would be like here. I feel like the FT1 might work here. I don't know. Would it? Could do. Corvette, I don't think would be that great at the BOP. Did the Corvette get any BOP changed? Does anyone know? Did they improve the BOP on it, or if they left it as it was? Jag. Supra would be interesting here, actually. I can give the Mercedes a go to start with. Where is it? Do I own the Mercedes? There. No, that's the 16. Where's the 20? I might not have the... I might not have the 20, chat. I don't think I've got the 20. I'll have to rent it. Right, let's get the rental out. Where is it? I can't see it. Why am I blind? Just bear with me, chat. Takes me a while. I can't even see. Where are you? There you are. No, that's the 16. Where's the 20? There it is over there. I just spotted it. Nah, Ahmed, mate, I'm not feeling 100%, mate. I'm not in the mood to get sweaty. I'm in the mood to chill out, mate. I'm not feeling very well today. That's why the pin message is there. After the first stream, I got a headache, mate. So I've got a headache. I'm aching. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. So I'm just gonna chill out on this. We might do a daily C after, but I'll go from the back of the grid and just chill out with it. I'm not in the mood to get sweaty with races. Just in the mood to chill out a bit. Plus, in all honesty, it's a bit boring, Daily C. As much as I don't mind the combo, they kind of ruined it by doing Group 2. It would have been better as a Group 3 race, in my view. I feel like it would have been a better race in Group 3. Kind of, I feel like I was so hyped for it to be Group 3, and then when it's not, I'm like, ah. Oh. I wasn't a fan of this before the update, and I don't know what I'm going to feel like now. Not on this account, Costas. I'm on about Daily C, mate, not this. This is Daily B. This is Daily B. We're trying out different cars on this. I'm just chilling. I don't even care if we finish last in a race. I'm just going to try a few different cars out and see what different cars feel like. Yeah, it's not been used much, but I don't know why they didn't put the custom slipstream on with it, Randy. Like, I would have loved that race. Daily C would have been brilliant with custom slipstream on, but the middle sector, you kind of get... Oh, hello. You kind of get caught up and you can't really do much when you're following, and then the CLK... do you know what they should have done for that race, chat? Do you know what I think would have made it a perfect Daily Race C? There's two options what they could have done. I don't know whether you agree with me on this one. Probably, a lot of you will probably say, shut the f up. But what I would have, this is what I would have done with Daily C this week, chat, to create a better race. One, first of all, custom slipstream. We know that. Make it easier to follow. And then two, make a group of cars that can be selectable. So either just the 16 cars or the 08 cars, and don't allow the CLK in, because the CLK has ruined that race for me. Everyone's in the CLK. And it's boring. If they would have just done like 2016 cars only or 2008 cars only, it could have been interesting with custom slipstream on it. Would have been really fun, actually. But yeah, 2016 would have been brilliant there with custom slipstream on, because I think the GTR and the NSX would have been really interesting with different tyre wear. And the Lexus would have had better tyre wear than both of them, but not as quick overall. So it could have been a great race, but yeah, unfortunately, we're stuck with that race as it is at the moment. Mercedes feels pretty good on rotation with trail braking, I'll tell you that now. What I'm noticing with the Mercedes, I swear it feels different to what it used to. It feels like it's trail braking a bit better. Quite nice through there, isn't it? I reckon with a bit of practice, this Mercedes could be pretty nice, but I've never really driven this new Mercedes. Never really took the time to learn it. I used to love the old one on I used to use the old one a lot, didn't I? The 16 version, but I've never really bothered to learn the 20. The BRZ? I'm not sure about the BRZ. I would have, yeah, I think it would have been a brilliant race if it was 2016 GT500 cars only with custom slip. I would have been all over that, but the CLK only, the problem with the CLK as well is, because it's so fast on the straights, it kind of, it reduces that opportunity to overtake, because by the time you get to the end of this, like by the time another car's got in the slip-in position, you're at the end of the straight. Kind of ruins it a bit for me. Pinned message, Flash man, pinned message, like I said. I'm not really in the mood for, I don't feel 100% mate, so I'm not really in the mood for getting super sweaty on a race. I just want to chill out a bit. If I do daily C, I'll be going from the back. I won't be going on my main account. I don't feel 100%, so I'll just chill out with it from the back of the grid and just have some fun. Ooh. We might jump on it after, but I want to try a few cars out on this first, so. Oh, I ran wide there. Okay, it's interesting though, because I'm gradually picking up pace with this Mercedes. That's a penalty, but I can see where this car would be pretty good. Daily C's not a terrible race in all honesty. I just think it would have been better in Group 3. Daily C's not terrible, but the CLK does ruin it a bit for me. It kind of, it gets rid of that car variety, and it gets rid of the, I don't know, I felt like the racing was just going to be so much better in Group 3. Like, from the practice races we had, it was amazing. I don't think it'll be as good in Group 2, personally, but we'll jump on it from the back of the grid and chill out with it in a bit. I just want to try a few different cars on Daily B as well, though. I want to mix it up a bit. I've done a lot of Daily C today. Gary, thank you for the £2 legend. Chat, thumbs up on the legend emote there for Gary, please. Thank you very much for the dono, legend. Can we all get a big thumbs up and legend shout out for Gary, please? Hey, Key and chat. Hope Monday has been kind to you all. Yeah, so far, well, apart from the fact that I feel a little bit rough and I think I'm coming down with a cold, it started off pretty well. We had pretty good races on Daily C, and we've had some good races on Daily B. It's been all right so far today. I mean, the racing's been all right. So yeah, it's not bad. Just a shame that it's not Group 3 for Daily C, I think. That's the only downside. Thank you for the support, by the way, Gary, you legend. Thank you very much for that, legend. Make sure you spam that legend right there for Gary, please, chat. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Matt? That's what I said as well. The car variety is pretty good so far from what I've seen. But also, it just needed an extra 2 laps, really. That's the only downside to this. It just needed a couple more laps, probably. Just make it a bit more interesting. Tell you what you will be able to do in this race, though. If you go something powerful, there's no way that M6 is overtaking it. No way. The M6 will not overtake a powerful car. It's not quick enough. You're right, Etman. Supra isn't that... The Supra's not as quick as you think it is, to be honest. The Supra's not as OP as it used to be. Used to be quick, but it's not the OP car anymore, really, in a straight line. Genesis would be pretty good for avoiding getting overtaken. There might be some others as well. Nah, the M6 is the OP car for this track. The M6 is the OP overall. So the M6 is the dominant car still. Genesis isn't as quick as the M6, but it'd be hard for the M6 to overtake the Genesis. That's the problem you'd have. I haven't tried the race in the Genesis, but we know that Maxo did like a 44.5 in the race with the M6. So I think the M6 is pretty strong in the race as well. Let's just try and keep this car on the track. I'm not 100% sure where the optimal shift point is with this. 4GT, no, 4GT's not OP. It wouldn't, on this track it would never be OP anyway. But it's not OP anyway now. They BOP'd that. Oh God. I do like the feel of the Mercedes now, though. I don't know why it feels better than it used to. Even though it feels easier to drive than it used to, but it's had a power increase. I'm sure it's had a power increase. Oh, I might need to use second gear out of that corner. I don't know. Gearing's a bit different than the BMW. Got to go in a bit lower gears. Rotate. Pulling away actually at the moment. Yeah, there's grip in second gear as well actually there. This definitely feels different to how it used to, you know, unless it's just this track, but I feel like there's way more grip in lower gears. Like, way more. Strange. You alright, David? How are you, mate? That's actually, I feel like I'm quicker in this than the BMW. I think I can get quicker in this, you know, with a warm-up and practice, because this feels better for me than the BM. Actually feels more like my kind of car. This is weird. It definitely feels different to me though from what when I last drove it. It's very strange. I remember last time I drove this, I did not like it. But now it feels really good. I know it's obviously had a buff, but the buff should have made it a little bit sketchier, because I'm pretty sure they gave it more power. Oh god. Nearly binned it there. Feels bloody nice to drive this Mercedes, I tell you. Feels really nice. It kind of reminds me, do you know what it feels like, chat, now, this Mercedes? A cross between the GTR and the old Mercedes, you know, the 2016 Mercedes. It feels a bit more like that, but with a bit of the GTR handling traits in there, with like the grip on traction. It's a bloody nice car to drive, this. You need to give it a go. I'm kind of glad we're doing this and trying different cars, because this feels lovely. That feels good. I like the feel of this. 44.8 on the last lap there, chat. That's actually not a bad lap. I mean, it can probably do 44.4s, 44.5s. That surprised me how nice that is to drive. I like that Mercedes. Really nice. I like it a lot. We knew it was better because we tried it on Deep Forest and it felt good there as well, but I thought it might have just been that track. But it seems to be good on other tracks as well, doesn't it? What we'll do, right, your options here, chat, is either do a couple more of these and try a couple of different cars, or and then go into the 6.5 daily C from the back of the grid. And so do another, like, we do the 10.2 and the 10 past. So do 2 more of these, and then do daily C from the back, or wait around for daily C and just go from the back of the grid. But it would be 20 minutes of waiting. Should we do 2 more daily Bs? Do 2 more of these with 2 different cars, and then go to daily C from the back of the grid, maybe. I think that's the best idea, isn't it? Just try 2 different cars. What have I got here? So, has anyone tried the Vision yet? Have you seen anyone try the Vision? I haven't seen anyone in the Vision round there. I wonder if it's worth giving that a go. That Vision should be pretty strong, I would think. Also, the FT1. I don't know if the FT1 will be good. The FT1 might be worth a shot as well, you know. Don't know if it will suit me, the FT1, though. That's the only problem with it. Yeah, I am tempted either one of them two. Are you going to go the Vision, Costas? No. Tell you what. Let's try the FT1. We'll give the FT1 a go. No one else is using it, chat. Let's be original. Let's just go in. Calster reckons this is good, by the way. Calster reckons this is a good car. And it did look pretty good when he was driving it. Although, it might not be the fastest, but it might be reasonable. It might be a bit of a sleeper. Daily C is all about the CLK. You can't really use any other car for Daily C. It's CLK all day for everyone in that one. I want to see what the top speed's like as well, because this should be a pretty decent top end. The BMW starts dying about 157. Let's see what this is doing. Has it got a bit more than the BMW? A little bit more. Not much, but it's got a little bit more than the BMW has. Feels nice, this, by the way. This feels pretty good. I swear they've changed something with cars, because this car didn't feel that great before the update. A little bit of understeer there, but that might be because I braked a bit late. Oh, a little bit sketchy. Daily C's alright, Villa. It's a bit boring though with everyone in the same car. It's alright though, it's not a bad race. We had some good races earlier, but I'm just jumping on. I'm just doing some Daily B in a few different cars before we go from the back of the grid on Daily C. Oh, it's got a bit of the BMW's sketchiness when you put the foot down. But yeah, it's alright week. I mean, I think it could have been better, but just the usual daily races this week, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know why they nerfed the RCZ. Didn't need it. There were some tracks where it was good at, obviously. There were some tracks the RCZ was really good at, but it was never a car that was dominating daily races, was it? Or even GT World Series. It's a strange one. It was good at like Interlagos, obviously, but take the RCZ to Spa and watch what happens. The car's awful there. It doesn't like the erosion. That is horrible. Trishan, thank you for the $9 dono, you legend. What's up, Key, you legends? Hope you're having a good stream. Thank you very much, Trishan. Appreciate it, legend. Spam that legend right there for Trishan, please. Thank you very much for the support of the channel, mate. It's massively appreciated. Yeah, we've only been live for about 54 minutes. We've not been live that long. Like I said, I don't know how long we're going to stream for because I've got a pumping headache. I have had paracetamol, but it doesn't seem to be getting any better. This car is understeering quite a lot. This might be a bit difficult, but we like a challenge, so we'll stick with it. Thank you for that, Trishan, by the way, legend. Yeah, we'll give ourselves a challenge with this understeer. This is going to be a hard one. You might need to rev this one out as well. You right, Malaruka? How are you, mate? No, I think you're better going into 6th there earlier. It seems to fade at the end of the revs. The McLaren, I haven't tried the McLaren on this yet. No, I'm probably, we're going to try a different car after, I think, but I know the McLaren's not bad already. I've tried it before when it was a daily race. I know the McLaren works here, and they've not BOP'd it, so it'll be pretty much the same as it used to be. If you rev or short shift, I'll show you, Brandon. I have shown people this before, but I haven't even looked at this car. But it's probably a rev car, but you can check it out in the on the settings. So if you're ever wondering if you rev a car out, normally you just go into here, go over to the ECU, and you can normally see the peak power, and you can see the torque curve as well. So you've got the peak power, 516 horsepower towards the end of the rev range, and you've got the torque curve. You can see that it's from about midway, it's actually pretty, you know, decent on torque, but for maximum power, you're revving it out. As you can see there, it does fade a bit if you over rev it. So you saw when I over revved it, I said it seemed to lose a bit when I over revved it. So for the last part of the revs, it loses power. But yeah, peak power, probably about 10,000, 9,500, 10,000 RPM, something like that. So you just check that whenever you want to see what car, whether you short shift or rev it out. So I can't show you with a different car now, but after I'll show if I can. I'm trying to think of what race you could do. Let's say if you had a Group 4 race, you could show you with the McLaren. The McLaren's peak power is a lot lower in the revs, and you'd see why, like, your short shift. It's not where they cross over. No, the peak powers which you're shifting at, Brandon. Really, it's the peak power point. So this car hits its maximum power at about, where is it? So on the rev range, it was just before 10,000. It was like 10,500. Sorry, 10,000 revs. So, or 9.5. So if you look on here now, it's about there. That's about the peak power. So you're shifting around the peak power around that point, because if you go past that point, it's going to start fading off on power. You don't really want to shift where it crosses with the torque curve, because that would be like shifting here, and you wouldn't really have any pace doing that. The torque curve is a good point of reference for if it's a fuel saver, because when the torque curve is quite early on, you know that you can short shift this and not lose too much power. So that's always a good reference for like short shifting a car as well. So you can look at both of the curves really. Don't know how I don't think this track is the best track for the FT1. I don't think it's really a track where it'll excel, but we'll see in the race if we can hold on. Nah. Alright, let's start this race. I might try the Vision after this, the Mazda Vision, because I think that should be a much better car than this, I reckon. The M3, yeah, the M3's shite. Don't use the M3. Yeah, but yeah, you can use it on exits as well if you like want to get good exit. If it's got a good torque curve, you can sometimes get out of the gear like in a higher gear and stuff like that. But It all depends, really. I mean, the optimal way is always maximum power, but like, for example, this corner there where you don't want to be over revving it because you understeer if you over rev it. So having a good torque curve will increase, obviously, exit speed a bit. You're trying the Lexus. Are you in this race? Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, you're there. Okay. I thought you'd be at the front. You need to set a lap time, you donkey. The I tell you what, Rataka, for me, the Mercedes is better in the race than the BMW. The Mercedes feels better for me in the race than the BMW. I just did a 44.8 with not exactly a perfect lap with the Mercedes once I got used to it. So on the fourth lap, I started to get a bit more comfortable with it, and we got a 44.8. We probably could have done quicker as well. So I actually think, for me, the Mercedes is a nicer race car than the BMW. It seems more my kind of car. Right, this is going to be difficult, chat. Trying to hold on. We got the M6s behind us. I don't know. We'll try our best to hold on. See what we can do. It's not going to be easy, though, in the FT1, I don't think. A load cell for Gran Turismo won't really make you that much faster, to be honest. Other games it will, but in Gran Turismo you can do just as well with a normal set of pedals. But it definitely feels better though for me. I wouldn't want to go back to non-load cells because I'm used to them now, and I wouldn't want to change that muscle memory. So yeah, it all depends really what you want. If you're playing other games though, like iRacing and ACC, load cells will make a bit of a difference. Right, we should have a better sixth gear than that car. Oh, he's going to bump draft us. Okay. I thought he was going to go for a move there. Oh, God. God, look, it has a bit of an understeering tendency, this car. Well, that was a bit of a pleb moment. He just bump drafted me. I don't think he meant to do that, but... Right, can we catch back up? Come on, we've got 2.5 laps to catch up. Might be a bit difficult in this car, but we'll give it a go. It's all because I went a bit wide onto that grass. I caught the grass on the rear left. You can see the BMW's a lot quicker on the corner exits, a lot quicker. Oh, jeez. don't think we're going to be able to catch the BMW up. I think the BMW is just a bit too quick for the FT1. What I need is a nice clean lap though to see what its potential is. We have caught him up a bit there. Let's keep pushing. I tell you what, that was a terrible lap, so let's just see. Jesus, nearly. It's got a very sketchy rear end. Very, very sketchy rear end. But I actually think there might be potential in this car, you know. It feels like there is potential even around this track. Not terrible. It's interesting that there is definitely more choices now in Group 3, you know. Like, if you go to a track like Interlagos, I tell you what, you could see some pretty, like, really high variety of cars, I reckon, on something like Interlagos. Or even Fuji as well. Fuji would be pretty good, I reckon, because of the long straight and then the high speed and slow speed. I think we could have won this in the FT1. I think there was potential to get a win. If I wouldn't have plebbed it, I think we could have held on. It's actually really interesting because, like, there's definitely more race cars to use in Group 3 now, way more. Yeah, I know. Fuji would be good though. Fuji, I reckon, would be interesting. If it was default setups, Fuji would be very interesting. Not bad though. Not bad. The FC1 was a surprise for me then, to be fair. Like, Costas, it seemed alright. Seemed reasonable. If I wouldn't have binned it, I would have had the win there. If we wouldn't have lost control, that FT1 would have took the win. That's quite interesting. Do you know what? In credit, I know people slate, like, the update was shite, but who expected a good update? So many people were expecting probably stuff that was unrealistic. But I tell you what, so far, The BOP change is the most interesting thing we've had in the last 6 months, I think, in Group 3. Like, it's going to create some really interesting races, I think, at certain tracks. Some tracks you'll still have. There's going to be tracks where the dominant car is always going to, you know, there'll be one car, but there's going to be a few tracks that's in the game that could be, like, super close between 4 to 10 cars. There could be, like, races with, like, 8 cars that you can use, and they'll all be pretty close. It's not bad so far. It's looking good, the BOP. Alright, let's see what... Alright, let's just... Has anyone used the GTR yet? I've not seen anyone trying the GTR out. We know that the Vision's good. Costas just said that the Vision's good. Should we give the GTR a go and see if it's still worth using here? Everyone seems to be bailing it, but it might still be worth a shot. Should we give it a try and see if it's got any potential still? Or see if they've murdered it? Let's give it a go and see if they've killed it or not. That's the 18, isn't it? Yeah. You right, Clone Fan? How are you, mate? They don't really need to overhaul Group 4. There's not much, to be honest. All they need to do with Group 4 is just nerf the Mazda, and you've got a good BOP already. So what I think Group 4, Porsche needs a power increase. Cayman needs a power increase. Give that some, you know, a bit more power to make it competitive, because that's the Group 4 Cayman is one of the nicest cars in Group 4 to drive. So give the Cayman some power. Destroy the Mazda. Literally destroy it. Take, I don't know. It needs a good, like, probably at least 1.5, maybe 2% power off it. And then it'd probably be about right. But it needs power taken off that Mazda 100%. But the Cayman needs a bit of a boost, in my view. Let's just see how slow this is now. Right, let's just load up Maxime's lap. Let's just chase Maxime's lap and see. I can't believe they haven't nerfed it yet, though, when you think about it. When you think about how powerful that car is and how strong it's been for how long, and they still haven't nerfed it, like... A little bit concerning, isn't it? Right, let's just see what it's like on power on this straight. It still feels pretty good out of the corners, like... That turn 1, it feels very good on the power. What sort of speed are we going to hit? Are we going to hit 157's what the BMW hits? Actually, you know, it's not too bad. Tell you, the GTR still feels good. The GTR will still be good here, chat. Yeah, the GTR is still strong, I reckon, in the race. For race pace here, it'll be good. Why is no one using the GTR when this is probably an easier car to drive than the BMW? I'm surprised more people aren't giving this a shot. No, GTR feels good to me. I think it's pretty good still. It feels good. I'm surprised no one's giving this a go in the race, because this is an easier car to drive than the BMW. This is nice. Bloody hell. Why is no one using this, chat? Look. Right, first lap, 44.3. That's only half a second off what I was doing with my best lap with the BMW. And that's our first lap with that car. The GTR, it still feels probably second best car here. I'll bet you this car in race trim is just as good as a BMW. Not much difference. There's going to be hardly any difference once you put the fuel in, I reckon. GTR, why is no one using the GTR? This GTR is good, chat. because we've been doing the race, we've done loads of the races to beat, so there's hardly anyone's been using it, mate. That's why I'm saying no one's using it, because we've done about 8 races on this today, and I've not seen it being used once yet. So, or it might have been 1 or 2 people using it, but hardly anyone's using it. Oh, on the set. So what they've done, they've took a bit of power off it, and it is going to lose it a little bit, but it was never particularly good in the straight line anyway. So now it just feels, I don't know, it feels like not much difference. You might be losing a fraction on 5th gear, I reckon. I don't think it's losing too much in other places though. It feels just as good as it used to. Well, I know that a beat, so I'm not stupid, mate. I'm just saying from my experience, what I'm saying is not many people are using the GTR in the races we've done, so I'm just speaking from my experience, mate. Is everyone just in a really trolly mood today, or is it just... What the hell? It's really good on turn 1, but you can see 4th gear, it might be lacking a little bit in 4th gear there, but 5th gear versus a BMW now, I don't think it's that bad, is it? It's probably about the same. Oh, that might be a corner cut. Oh no, we got away with that. Oh, you donkey. A brake's wrong. Hey, we're on for a 43 here. This is on for a 43 already. I might be able to beat my BMW lap. Oh, not like that, I won't. I plebbed it. Ah. It is a 43 though, chat. It's a 43.9, so interesting. Interesting. GTR is still strong, isn't it? With setups on, GTR will still be very good. Right, I'm going to go for a quick wee before the race starts, chat. We're over the 1 hour mark. Sorry for the cough. We're on 147 likes. We need 53 more for 200. Let's see if we can smash the 200 likes. Thank you to everyone that's already done the like. Just going to go for a quick wee. Back in a second. Oh, chat. Definitely coming down with a cold. I'm starting to sweat now. Balls. I've got to walk home. I hope it's not raining in the morning as well, because I've got to walk home from the garage, because tomorrow morning I can't stream first thing, by the way, because my car's booked in to get the rear brake pad sorted, so I've got to drop it off at the garage and walk home. So yeah, it might be a video in the morning tomorrow. I might get a video out in the morning and then stream in the evening. But it'll all depend how I feel though, because I'm starting to sweat like a bitch here. So I feel like I might be getting a little bit of a cold or something. I don't know if I mean we don't test for COVID, Jacob, so wouldn't know. Everyone in the UK treats COVID just like a cold. If you've got it, nothing changes. Like the kids in schools don't even get tested. If they've got a cough and that, they're told to go into school still. So there's none of that like stigma around it now. It's just like literally everyone in the UK just treats it like a cold. No one tests. There's no test required or nothing. Yeah, exactly, Matt. It literally is. That's how we treat it. I think the little one's had it. That's why she's had the cough for about a week. I reckon I've got it. Whatever she's got, I'm starting to get now. No, I don't get. I haven't. I only had 2 of them. I had 2. I had one booster. I've never had another one, and I'm not going to either. I'm all right. I'll let my immune system deal with it now. I'll tell you why. I literally got I got the booster, and then I literally got COVID the day after it. So I was like, no, not the day after. It was like a few weeks after having the booster. It's about 3 weeks after, 4 weeks after the booster. I got it, and didn't really feel anything. But yeah, I just let my immune system deal with it now. I'm not anti-vax or nothing, but I just don't want to be putting something in me that I don't. You know, I'm not 100% confident that's been tested fully and properly. So I'm just quite happy just to use my immune system, to be honest. So I had the booster, but I won't be having any more. In all honesty, I wish I had never had it, like, from my personal opinion, but I mean, whoa, that was a good save. But I did, and it didn't do me any harm, but I kind of wish I didn't. I've cocked this one up, haven't I? Anyway, that's enough talk about that. Anyway, I don't want the stream to be. I try and keep stuff like that out of the chat. So, yeah, with regards to that, end it there. I mean, we don't want no people going, "Oh, you're anti-vax" and all that shit, because I'm not. I agree with vaccines and everything. I just don't see the point of that one. Right, come on, we can definitely push here and catch them up, because this GTR is strong. The Alpha looks tricky through the bus stop, doesn't it? It'll be nearly impossible to overtake, though, the Alpha. That's the problem. Like, it'll be so hard to overtake. The problem we've got is the Porsche's got the slip to the Alpha. Took the wrong line. Oh, that's an F. Right, okay. Let's just take it smooth and try and get up behind Costas, because he doesn't look very confident through the bus stop in that Alpha. The only way we're going to get him is if he makes a mistake, though, because that car is too quick on top end. Well, he's made a little mistake there. I've run wide, though. What a donkey. It was a little bit better that time through there. The Alpha's probably got good potential here, but tricky to drive, because the Alpha's insanely quick on top end. GTR's definitely better over a lap, though. I can see, like, we're gaining shitloads in the corners, but you just can't do anything because of the bloody power of that. The power of the Alpha's too good on top end. The Alpha looks good though, doesn't it? It looks very good actually. It's just so quick on the straights. I don't see how you're going to get near the Alpha on the straights. We got the fastest lap. We got a 44 out of the... So we got a 44 out of the GTR there. GTR will definitely do well into the 44s. But the Alpha's got... looks like it's... That'd probably be the hardest car to overtake around here when you get used to it. I think that Alpha, the BOP chat is looking bloody good. The only problem with a race with tyre wear is the Alpha would get destroyed because the Alpha's shockingly shite on tyres. It destroys the rear tyres. So yeah, that's the downside to the Alpha. But yeah, we needed. I can't believe they didn't do Daily C this week in bloody Group 3. Could have been like one of the top weeks. I'm pissed off with it. Would have been brilliant. Yeah, the Alpha's rapid in 5th and 6th gear. The McLaren would be possibly... I don't know if the McLaren could get close to it in 5th gear, but it'd be slow on acceleration. But yeah, that was because we made the mistake, though. I balls that up. Plebbed it with the GTR. At least we got a P2 out of it still, though. Right. Should we go to Daily Race C from the back of the grid, chat? Should we give it a go from the back? Might as well have a little go. I'm quite enjoying Daily B, though. I've got to be honest with you. I'm quite enjoying driving different cars on Daily B, but for a bit of variety, we'll go to the back of the grid on this one and try out this for a bit of variety. So, yeah, I have to rent a car on this account. I'm quite enjoying using different cars there, though, and trying different stuff out. Quite enjoyable stuff to do that. With the BOP the way it is. Yeah, if it would have been... Tell you what, if Daily B would have been 6 laps, I think I would have been doing more Daily B than Daily C this week because of the the variety of cars that you can use and the enjoyment of like trying different cars out versus different cars. If it would have been that 6 laps, I would have been on it probably more than I would have done C. But the fact that it's just that 4 laps is a bit annoying. There has been a week ages ago, you know, Renetta, when we had, I swear it was a group 3 or a group 4 race at Watkins Glen, and it was like a 10-minute race or 11. It was, I think it was like 11 minutes or something. I'm sure it was group 3 at Watkins, and it was like 11-minute race. I think it was like, was it 7 laps or something like that? I don't know. There was definitely a race at Watkins ages ago as a daily race B that was quite a long one. Yeah, it's very rare. I did think it was going to be... So I thought if it was group 4, it would have been 4 laps. But if it was group 3, I expected it to be 5 laps. I'm quite surprised he didn't do 5 for group 3. You're right, old codger. How are you, mate? Got to get back used to this now. I'll be all over the place here. Only 4 tenths off in sector 1. Slow as anything, that. I won't go over the line. I'm going to start from the back of the grid, so... It might not be, yeah, I know 4 laps is not great, but I tell you what though, I have more fun doing daily B with different cars than I have probably doing this from the front before. But that's because this race is a bit static. I mean, it might be a bit more entertaining going from the back though. Might be a bit more fun if we race it from the back. We'll see. No, Jason, it's literally CLK Fest, this race. You might be able to, like, someone like Josetti or someone like that might be able to get away with using a different car. But I don't think there'll be many people that'll be able to do that. So yeah, by the way, chat, if anyone's interested in a track guide for this, we have got the track guide coming out. I've done it in between the streams, so it's already uploaded to the channel. I've just got to make the thumbnail. So after this stream is finished, the track guide will be live on the channel, so it'll be triple content today. And hopefully it'll help you out a little bit. It's not the best lap. I did the lap at like 7:30 in the morning, so I didn't really... We didn't push it massive amounts, but it's still good enough for a track guide, hopefully. Ghost Rider, thank you very much for the ZAR 35 legend. I need that lap guide for the CLK. Got a 19.5 in the NSX so far. Yeah, the guy, it'll be out after this stream, Ghost Rider. Hopefully it'll help you out. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Thank you very much for the dono legend. Appreciate it, Ghost Rider. Let's just check something on here. Right. Have I... Oh, yeah, I'm on a start of a lap. I can carry. I was just wondering if I was on that end of a lap there. But yeah, it's uploaded to the channel, so as soon as we finish this stream, the guide will be out. I panicked then again. I thought I'd set my laptop. It'll be a little bit different, the guide, I think. It'll be similar, but I wanted to get another guide out because I know that I've already done a guide in the CLK, and I get that, but the BOP is slightly different, so I also think the physics have changed since that guide. If I remember, the physics have been completely changed since then, so there will be some differences in that. You'll brake slightly later, so there's definitely free zones where you're braking later, so it was better to get another guide done, really. So yeah, I did it. I did the guide. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it, but hopefully it'll help the people out that do watch it. Thank you for that, by the way, Ghost Rider. How many likes are we on, by the way, chat? I haven't even forgot about the likes. We are on 12 likes away from 200, chat. We got 24 minutes for the 2-hour mark. Let's see if we can smash through that 200 and push on for 300, maybe. Be great if we could get to 300 likes tonight. Like I say, it's probably not going to be the longest stream ever because I don't feel 100%, but we can definitely go at least another hour anyway, so we'll keep going. It's just my head's a bit sore at the moment, but I'm sure I'll be all right for another hour. Get an early one tonight, I think. Early one. And then I'll do a video in the morning because I've got the car, like I said earlier, I've got the car going in for new rear brake pads, so I've got to walk home from the garage, so I won't be back anyway to stream in the morning. And I think iRacing's on maintenance in the morning as well. Someone might be able to confirm that for me, but I think at 1 PM, I think 1 PM UK time, there's maintenance on iRacing again. Don't know why, but I think there's more maintenance or something, so I wouldn't be able to do a morning stream anyway. Ah, Jeff! Spam that ledge emote there for Jeff, please, for gifting a membership in the stream. Thank you so much for doing that, Jeff. Can we all give Jeff a big thumbs up and legend shout out there? Appreciate it, Jeff, you legend. 37-year-old game. He's not that old, but yeah. Appreciate the support, Jeff. No, it's done 35,000 miles on the brake pads, Ray. So they've got 25% left on them. So the shriek, it's called a squeaker or something like that, brake squeaker. It's gone now. It doesn't make the noise anymore. So technically I could drive it for more miles, but I think if they're 25%, I don't want to damage the rear disc. So I don't give a shit. I'd rather get new rear brake pads and get it sorted. But yeah, they've never had rear brake pads on it. It's done I think it's done like 35,000 miles now. So it probably would have got like 40 to 45,000 on that rear set. But yeah, I'll just get a new rear set of rear brake pads just to make sure so it doesn't damage the discs. You all right? Oh, you got yourself some popcorn. For me. For me. For me. To be fair, I feel like I'm getting what Vi's got.
Oh, shut off.
I can't help it. What? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, let's go from the back. We got Bray, Win. Fuck it. We'll go B. I'm not even going to do it. We'll go B. Sod this one. I'm not dicking around with that. Oh, sod Daily C, chat. I'm not wasting my time with that. We'll go Daily A. We'll do Daily A and then to Daily B, chat. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do Daily A. I'm not even going to waste my time with that now. That's... Done my notting. Done my notting. Same happened to you as well on Daily B. Interesting. Whole lobby died, I think. I think it was a lobby there. I think the whole lobby died there. This car, it's going no speed at all, but drifting still. Yeah, I think the whole server, I think the server just died at the half, like all the races just died on the half-hour mark there. It's what it looks like anyway. Hey chat, maybe they're getting ready, doing something with our servers as they transfer the GT Sports servers over. Nah, there's nothing to do. It's just probably an error on the server. The Alpha, I'm not going to try it. Someone's already tried it though. I'm going to try a different car when we get to Daily B. I don't know what I'll try. I'm not going to have any warm-up with it though, am I? Should I? Don't know whether to do this or just warm up in Daily B. What do you reckon? Should we just do Daily B and warm up with a different car, do you reckon? So that we're not going in rusty to get a better... We might have a better interpretation of the car if we go straight to Daily B. Might be a better idea. What do you reckon, chat? Otherwise, we won't have any warm up and I won't be able to judge the car. I think I might just go straight to Daily B. Let's just do that. R8. No, the R8's not got the pace. I don't think, Spyro Man. It's not got it. I think Ritaka said before. It's lacking a bit. Let me have a little look what I want. I haven't used the Porsche in the race yet, but let's sod that race off. It's not the best anyway, is it? Right, let's have a little look what we've got. So we've tried that. We tried that. I haven't tried the Genesis yet. I haven't tried the Vision. Haven't tried the Jaguar. Haven't tried the Jaguar. Super. Don't know what. Where's the? I'll tell you what. We'll give a go. Should we give the Viper a go, chat? Shall I give the Viper a go? I'm gonna give the Viper a go. Why not? I've never used this car. I have no idea about it, but I don't even know where I'm revving this car. Got no idea at all what I'm doing with the revs on this. Give it a go though. We can figure it out. Let's have a little look at this while we're waiting. Let me just see where... Okay, so you're revving it out. We're revving it out pretty much. Maybe not all the way, but pretty much max. Right, wait for 40 seconds before we can join it. What are you on about, Matt? What do you mean? Replace road? What do you mean? I'm not replacing the discs. The discs are fine. I'm not changing the rear discs on the car tomorrow. It's just the brake pads, not the discs. Just the brake pads. So it'll only be like, I don't know. It won't be expensive. It's better to get them done. There's like 20% wear left on them, but they said that if you leave them and they damage them, then yeah. I mean, I could leave them and risk damaging them, but I'd rather just get a new rear set of brake pads that will last for like years. Pads are not expensive. Discs are expensive. It's not worth damaging your disc. And like, because he said that if this it's called a squeaker or something. If that started, he said it could be like slightly more than 20% or whatever. It could be less than 20% wear. And it depends if the wear's even, 100% even or not. I don't want to risk wrecking my discs on a new car. Like, I've only had the car 2 years, so it's a 2018 and I look after it, so I'd rather just get new rear brake pads. Yeah, brake pads are cheap, like Robert said. I'm not changing my brake pads, man. I'm not a mechanic, and I'm not bleeding them on by myself. I'll just take it to a garage. I've never done it. Brakes is some. I've got children. I'm not dicking around with brake pads. I'll let a qualified garage do it properly. 100% on that one. Oh, it bounces on the curbs, this. I wouldn't even dare touch my brake pad. I would never touch anything like that on a car. I am not a qualified mechanic. I'll rely on a proper mechanic to do my brakes, thanks. You feel free to do yours. All right, well, Pizza Man, you can do your brake pads, and you can bleed them and do whatever you need to do to it. I'm not going to risk that when I've got children in a car, mate. I'll take it to a garage because I've never done it, and I would not risk it, mate. You're perfectly safe to do whatever you want with your own car, man, but I'm not doing that on my own car. Man, this isn't very nice. This doesn't feel very good here. I don't want to learn. I'd rather let it done properly. I don't have the equipment to do it. I'm not a bike going out. I'm not going to start jacking my car up on my drive that's uneven anyway. It's like a massively sloped drive. I ain't going to start jacking my car up and changing my brake pads when I've never done it in my life, man. I'm all right. I'll just take it to a garage for the sake of how much it costs as well. I'm all right. Dominican, like, chat. I'm all right. I don't want to do it. Like I say, you feel free to change your brake pads. I will let the garage do mine. You lot can do yours, but I'll let the garage do mine. Fucking hell. Jesus. Not sure. Then again, that wasn't very good through there, so it might not be too bad if I get used to this, you know. I need to just get more warmed up with it. It's a little bit edgy on the throttle, like, see what I mean there? It feels a bit dangerous. The Supra might be worth a shot, Dyer. It might be worth a shot. I don't know. I'm tempted to give that a go, to be honest. The Supra. I might use the Supra for the next race. I don't know if I'm revving this right or not. I have no idea. Oh, the curb. It doesn't like the curb. You're right, SDS. How are you, mate? I'm getting stock brake pads on mine. I don't need carbon ceramic, mate. I've got a 1.4 Seat Leon, mate. 125 horsepower. I'll just get the stock, the manufacturer stock brake pads. I don't need anything more with that car. I would never do anything. I've done that in the past, chat. I've modified cars, got different stuff. Don't need to. It brakes perfectly good on the brake pads it's on now, so that's what I'll get. please don't. Ignore him, SDS, and tell it. SDS, tell him, put him in his place and tell him you're the super mod, and to learn his place. I used to have, like, when I had my Clio 172 and the so I had a Clio 172 and Saxo, all the Megane, I had a Megane when I was younger. I had a Megane 225. I used to get all kinds of like performance stuff on them. Fucking waste of money. Literally didn't make any difference from the manufacturer. I've got to be honest with you, chap. Like, I remember I had, so my car came standard with the cross drilled and grooved discs, and the manufacturer pads were pretty good with it anyway, so they were quite good brake pads that came standard with the Megane trophy thing. And I remember, like, upgrading to what were apparently better brake pads for it. They were like, this garage were like, yeah, they're the shit, these, and all that. I can't remember what they were called, but they were expensive brake pads. I did not feel any difference at all in the braking. At all, nothing. And I was giving that car some shit when I was younger. Like, I gave it some shit, but I didn't feel any difference. Unless you're taking it to a racetrack, which, who's going to be driving on a racetrack nowadays? Like, I drive 30 miles per hour on the road, on the 30s, and on a 70 I drive 70, and on a 60 I drive 60. I don't speed like now. I'm in my 40s. I literally drive to the limit of the road and stick to it. A to B, stay to the speed limit, stay out of trouble. I don't need performance brakes. I don't need an exhaust. I just need box standard. This car's weird. It's gonna be very hard to get this car. To be honest, the garage that I normally go around the corner is really good. He's always been spot on. Never ever tried to like never had me off ever. And he told me to go to the garage because he couldn't get us in until the earliest he could get it in was like, I think it was Wednesday. So I'd rather have just got it done as quick as possible. He told me where to go. He said I recommend them. They won't try and fob you off. So he literally told me where to go from. So I know they're not going to do anything dodgy. Yeah, that's what I mean. My car's only got 125 horsepower, chat. Like, it's 125 horsepower. It's a 1.4 FR. Like, it's got a turbo, but it's not quick. It's not slow, but it's not quick. I don't need anything more than the standard brake pads. They brake perfectly well with them on. This is lacking a little bit, I think, the Viper. I don't know. Might be my driving with it, though. I don't think it suits me. This car feels like maybe if you like a bit of an understeery feeling in the car, I think you'll probably like the Viper, but I'm not overly keen on it at the moment. Thank you, Liquid. At least someone cares. They're better than GT Sport physics, way better. It really did highlight that to me, though, you know, when we went on GT Sport yesterday, chat. It really did highlight just how much better this game is on physics over GT Sport. It's streets ahead of GT Sport, this game. Streets ahead. Oh. A lot of understeer. It's not even it's not even in the 44s. Yeah, the Porsche doesn't understeer that bad. The Porsche is alright. Porsche is pretty good. This is way more than the Porsche for understeer. Really, Todd? Nah. I'm sorry, but no way. No way, Todd. GT7's physics are way better than GT Sports. Anyone who thinks that GT Sports I'd argue that to my grave, that one. GT Sports physics were nowhere near as good as GT7. They're not even in the same league as it, to be honest, in my view. But yeah, I'd argue that one to my grave. After playing iRacing and seeing how good that is now on physics, and then going to GT Sport and then back on GT7, you really realise that GT7 made massive improvements with the physics over GT Sport. GT Sport's physics were very basic, very, very basic in my view. But like you say, each to their own, but I would argue that one. I think if you asked any real life drivers, if like, I don't know, Rami or someone like that, I think if you spoke to Rami or David Perel, I think they'd agree with, they'd probably say the same, that the physics definitely better on GT7. Forza, yeah, Forza's the best. Number 6 game, Space Cowboy, yeah. For me, personally, they're not even in the same league for physics. GT Sport was a great game. It was a proper, brilliant game for the online community and all that, but when it comes to the actual handling and physics, GT7 shits all over GT Sport. That's not even comparison. I think some people get held up on the nostalgia and that of it, which, yes, it was a great game, but credit where credit's due. They made big improvements with the handling. Right, let's try. Oh, he's in the Vantage. That might be a decent... That could be a shout for this track, you know. Did it get a BOP change, that car? I can't remember. Mr. Casual, you bloody legend. How are we, Mr. Casual? With how Pio pulls into a parking spot, makes me wish his dad pulled out. Oh! I can't believe... Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe you just wrote that in. Mr. Casual savagery there. What are you going to say to that, Mr. Casual? I mean, Pio. What are you going to say, Pio? Legend shout out for Mr. C, chat. He's feeling brave today. Thank you for the support, Mr. C. Oh dear. That was a bit savage, that, Mr. Casual. Even to Pio. I'd say even to Pio, that was a bit savage. I don't understand. Pio wants you to explain it to him in lifelike terms. Don't, whatever you do. Don't do it. That was savage from Mr. C, actually. That was really savage. Right, can we just defend in this car? The Vantage will definitely be quicker through the corners than this, but this should have pretty strong acceleration, I think. Or has it? I don't know. Maybe not then. I'm not sure if it has. Doesn't look the best, does it, the Vantage for top end? What we have to do is just drive a very defensive drive here, chat, because I think the Vantage will be better through the corners, definitely, but as long as I hold the right braking point, just make sure we hit our brake markers. Oh, I messed that up a little bit. Oh, did I keep it in? I think I just kept it in. I don't think the Vantage has got enough power. I honestly think it's not got the power on the straight. This could be quite... like, if he was in any other car, I think he could get me, but look. He's got no power, chat. He's got a GP3 engine, not even a GP2. He's got GP3. Ah, Racecraft, thank you for the $5, you legend. Chat, spam that legend out there for Racecraft, please. I'll read that when I get a chance. Give me a second. Oh, you're using the Dodge Viper. What the hell? Also, do you think the R8... the Porsche's alright here, but I don't know about the R8. I don't think the R8's got the pace. But the Porsche's pretty strong. It's not bad at all. Got decent pace here. But yeah, we're just trying out different cars because why not? New BOP, just messing around. Damn. I didn't want that McLaren behind me, chat. I'll tell you why. Because the McLaren in 5th gear is bloody OP. Uh-oh, this is a bit of a different battle now. Fosters, you pleb. Why did you lose that? You got a penalty. That McLaren will have me because it's fast in the corners. It's got really good traction and it's really good in 5th gear. So this is going to be a lot harder to keep that behind now. I'm going to have to get on it, chat. Although this car feels like a tank. Thank you so much for that support, by the way, Racecraft. Appreciate that, legend. Yeah, this car doesn't feel the best. No, he's going to have us here. That car will be too good in 5th gear. Look at that. Look at the 5th gear, chat. I've got the inside though. Did you see that in 5th gear, chap? That was almost like he had a button that just... What the hell? That 5th gear was crazy. Alright, just try and hold on. Nearly spun us then. Try and get a good corner here. Alright, I need a gap. Go. We should be alright at this distance, shouldn't we? What we'll do is we'll give that car and then we'll go back over for the McLaren. Oh, he's understeering like a bitch. But this car has got no pace at all. Can we hold on for a win in the Viper? No, don't hit me there. You give me damage. You've gave me damage now, you donkey. I need that damage to repair. Hold on! Viper victory! That car's shit, but I wouldn't use that round there, chat. It didn't feel great. We did like, we were doing 44s with the Mercedes and stuff, so it shows you the difference. I did not like that one. Didn't like that round there. For me, it doesn't, it probably is me though. It's probably me rather than the Viper because it doesn't suit my driving. It doesn't rotate, so it's not really a car that I would want to use there, I don't think. The Aston, top end, I know I saw you couldn't get anywhere near. Couldn't get anywhere near. Alright, let's I can't be arsed with Daily C, to be honest, chat. We'll go back to Daily B. We're not going to get in there anyway. We're not going to get in time anyway, so we might have just made it, but well, no, it's gone. Right, what can we do? We use Corvette. I wonder what the Corvette would be like. Kind of want to try the Corvette. Kind of want to give the Corvette a go. Even though I know it'll be shit, I kind of want to give it a go. I'm pretty sure the Corvette won't be very good, but... Should we give the Corvette a go? Let's give the Corvette a go. I haven't used... We tried this yesterday on GT Sport, and it was so good. Let's give it a go on this and see how crap it is. We don't care if it's not great. Who cares? Doesn't really matter, does it? It's only a daily race B. We're just trying different stuff out for fun here. We're not going for wins. We're just having a bit of an experiment. Hey, thank you for the gifted membership, you legend, chat. Spam that legend mode there for Susie, please, for the gifted. Appreciate the support. Absolute legend. You know what to do, chat. Big thumbs up on the legend shout out. Thank you very much for that amazing support you've given us. Do you know, this car just needs a bit of power. It just needs like a tiny bit of power to be probably quite good, because it drives just like the GT Sport Corvette. There's not much difference in how it drives. It just needs some power. It's all it needs. A little bit of a BOP help and Corvette's good. Because it feels really good to drive. It just feels like it's underpowered a bit. Definitely underpowered, isn't it? It's probably slower than the Viper. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably slower than the Viper. The Viper's probably got potential if you're quick. If you know how to use the Viper, it's probably good. But this car suits my driving a lot more than the Viper, but I don't think it's got the pace at all. STS with the gifted as well, you bloody legend. Spam that legend mode there for STS as well, please, chat. Thank you so much for the gifted. Legendary support, STS, man. Absolute legendary support on the channel. You know what to do, chat. Another big thumbs up on legend mode there for STS, please. Come on, give me some power. I've got no power in this thing. It feels so underpowered, the Corvette. Like, come on, accelerate, give me something. Such a shame that they won't BOP this car. What is the reason for it though? I don't understand it. What reason could there be to not give the Corvette some power? Maybe there's a chance of the new Corvette coming at some point, and that's why they don't want to do it. I honestly can't think what the reason is, because the Corvette's a good car, but they just ruined it with BOP. Mr. Casual with the gifted as well. Legends. Triple gifted. Spam that legend out there for Mr. Casual for the legendary support on the channel as well. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Casual. You know what to do, chat. Big massive thumbs up and legend shout out there for Mr. C. He's a legend. Mr. Casual. Valor Gaming as well. Valor Gaming, sorry, Valor Gaming, thank you very much for the 19 months of support on the channel, mate. Another thumbs up and legend out there, please, for Valor Gaming, chat. Don't worry, chat, this car's only about a full I reckon this car is about 1 second off pace. I'm not even joking. I reckon for me, driving it, it's about a second off. This car feels shite. I don't know if we're going to be able to even hold on to a top 5 with this, but it'll be entertaining trying to. Yeah, we're trying the Corvette out and it's shit. I mean, like, it's really bad, chat. It feels nice to drive, but it's just got no speed. It's lacking on power. It's lacking on... It might be acceleration. It needs something given to it. It needs something. Ah, STS! Another gifted membership from STS. You know what to do, chat. Big thumbs up on legend out there for STS again. 4 gifted there. Legends. Absolute legends. You told it was the meta. It's definitely not the meta. Not the meta. Who is this STS guy? He's a legend. That is who he is. Absolute incredible support, you lot. Oh, what? Are you trying to get Robert the... Oh, has Robert not got his... Are you trying to get it to Robert? See, you've got to be... If you change your name to Pio, you might get it, Robert. Don't do that, by the way, because I don't think it lets you change it back. Just you don't want to be stuck with the name Pio. No one wants that, except for Pio. Yeah, this car's shocking. Oh my god, I think it's about a sec. I reckon even on a good lap, it's a second slower than the GTR and the BMW and all that, and the Mercedes. This is shite, this car. But I'll try and defend it, chat. We'll try and defend, but I'm going to go for a wee before we do that. How many likes are we currently on, by the way, chat? We're 244 likes. We've got how long until? I missed the 2 hour mark because I am a donkey. We've got 13 minutes until we get to the 2 hour 30 mark. Let's see if we can go for 250 before we get to that, and maybe 300 before we finish. I've got... Oh, Space Cowboy as well. Thank you very much for the gifted membership, you legend. And it's been gifted to Jeff. Jeff has also done a gifted today. Gifting in return. What a legend. Thank you so much for that, Space Cowboy. Big thumbs up on legend mode there for Space Cowboy as well, chat. Again, insane support on the channel. Legends. Gonna go for a quick wee, and then we'll give this a go. 1 second, chat. Throat's starting to hurt. Getting a sore throat. Can't get my glove on. There you go. All right, let's go again. Yeah, I've just before I went live, but an hour before, well, an hour and a half, 2 hours before I went live, I started to get a headache, and I feel like I'm getting a cold. But hopefully, I'll drink plenty of fluids, take paracetamol now, and hopefully it won't be too bad. You alright, Stefan? How are we, mate? Right, chat. We've got to try and hold up a BMW, which is probably the best car for this track. In probably one of the slowest... Well, I think this is one of the slower cars, the Corvette. I mean, I don't know how much slower, but to me, on just jumping in it, it feels about a second off pace. So it's going to be very, very difficult. Yeah, I can't drink orange juice, though. I get, what's it called? Acid reflux off orange juice. But whenever I have pure orange, so I used to go out for breakfast. We used to have, like, me and the missus would go for, like, you know, like a cooked breakfast. And I'd have a glass of pure orange juice, and I'd always feel like something was stuck in my throat after it. And I thought it was the food until I had a glass of pure orange juice without any food, and I had the exact same feeling, and it makes me get proper acid reflux. I can't drink it. Get it quite bad off it as well. It's horrible. Oh, this car just, it's got no acceleration. I think it's the acceleration, you know. I think that's where the car lacks, is acceleration. Has it got enough to keep the BMW behind? No, the BMW is good in it. Look at the acceleration, chat. Look. Oh my god, this car is so bad on acceleration. It's got no acceleration at all. Have we got another? Look, this car's shite. I can't even look at that. I can't defend it, chat. That's how bad this car is. I think that says it all about this car. Wow, this car needs a BOP. Why have they not BOP'd this then? I've got no... Why have they not BOP'd the Corvette, chat? It just seems stupid, really, when you think out how bad this is. The BMW, which isn't a fast car on the straight, has just gone past me like I wasn't even moving, chat. He's just got a penalty, I think. That tyre looked close to a penalty. No, he got away with it. Don't know what he did there, but he didn't turn in. I don't know what happened, but he must have just maybe he got dirty tyres or was wary of dirty tyres. Either that, or he might even just be confident that he can just go straight back past us, chat, because he probably saw how slow he was and was like, well, he's not going to be able to defend. Look at this. Look at this. I can't. Took someone out. He took someone out when he caught it. Right, now look at this fifth gear on this McLaren, chat. Look at this. This is going to highlight the issue with the Corvette. Even the Corvette used to be a power car, but watch it now. Can we hold on? I can't even. This is... Oh dear. It's such a shame, though, isn't it, that the Corvette's that bad? Because I remember loving this car, chat. On GT Sport, this was it was probably one of my favourite Group 3 cars. They've absolutely killed it on this game, and I don't understand why they can't BOP it. You do have to wonder about PD in American cars, though, because look at the Ford Mustang as well. I don't know what that would be like around here, actually, the Ford Mustang. I'm not sure. I mean, we did have they've killed the Ford GT. The 2018 Ford GT is not very good either. Corvette shit. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? To be honest, unless you're a Japanese manufacturer, your car's probably not going to be that great anyway. It's literally, most of the Japanese brands end up having good cars at some point. Porsche and McLaren, the best non-Japanese cars, maybe. Oh, 1 second penalty. Can we bring glory to the Corvette, chat? Run, Corvette, run! Right, I need to push. Go, accelerate, you piece of shit. He's going to get back past us on the bloody straight, chap. There's nothing I can do about it either. On the run! Oh no, no! Go away! Go away, McLaren! This isn't fair! Look at this! Look at the gain that he's got there! That's a joke! That is a joke! The McLaren's not even quick in like third gear! Oh, come on, piss off! This isn't fair! Look at this, chat! Look at your car! That's not fair! I'm holding it! I'm holding it! I've just got a penalty! No! That is a highlight of how bad this car is though there. We shouldn't have got overtaken from that far back. That's a joke. To be fair, it didn't deserve the win, this car, chat. This car did not deserve the win at all. It doesn't deserve a podium and it's not going to get it. So, yeah. It was an undeserving... It would have been an undeserving victory. And it doesn't even deserve a podium. I feel like it's not even deserving of that. This car's that bad. Come on. We didn't get the fastest lap though. I got a bit lucky with slipstream on that lap, and then he got the penalty. Ah, robbed of the fastest lap. Man, that car sucks. At least you know not to use the Corvette, chap. That is so bad. It's awful. Yeah, if you can get into seventh, if you could get into a seventh gear with that car. Right, should we do a daily C chat to finish off with? Because I am starting to sweat up. I'm getting the sweats here. So should we finish off with a daily C from the back of the grid? I reckon we might as well, because we haven't got in one yet. So we'll try and do a daily C from the back. We had a good fun with that. Tried a few different cars out. We did a daily A. Let's go and see if we can finish with a daily C from the back of the grid and see how it goes. Alright. We have to rent though because we don't own that car. The Mustang in this game. Good luck with that. I doubt we'll get a new Mustang in this game. I think iRacing... Is it iRacing that's getting the new Mustang? I'm not sure if it's iRacing. There's definitely one... There is a game getting it, but I don't think this will be getting it. It won't be racing on Gran Turismo 7 though, Snipe. Trust me. I find it unlikely this game will get it. You don't need to buy it. If you want to buy the car, you have to go to the Legends garage, but it's not there, I don't think. So you can't, I don't think you can buy this car at the moment, but you can rent it. Just rent it from the rentals. That's all I'm doing here. I've got it on my main account, but I haven't got it on this, so I just rent it. Yeah, that's not going to come to this game either, Snipe. Like, honestly. Like I've said, I think content-wise, start being realistic with updates from now on, chat. I think some of the Gran Turismo community have been a bit unrealistic with what they expect from these updates from now on. Gran Turismo 7 is now nearly 2 years old. Start thinking realistic. You might get like, when all these people are expecting to get a track every update, it's not going to happen, chat. You're not going to get it. I reckon we'll get one more track before the end of Gran Turismo 7. One more. I don't think we'll get many more than that. Like, at most, we'll get one, like two. Maybe two at most. That would be realistic. So two tracks by the end of GT7's life. More. And you're probably going to get a fade off in cars now as well. Maybe like, I don't know. It'll start dropping from like 4 or 5 cars to like 2 to 3 cars an update. And some updates, you might not even get any cars. It might just be fixes and little changes here and there. It's going to fade off now. So you've got to be a little bit realistic with expectations with updates. Like when you see people saying, yeah, we should have a track and that, it's not going to happen. You might, like I say, hopefully one more track at least before the end. But I wouldn't be expecting more. I can't see it happening personally. I mean, if that game ever comes out, to be fair, that Le Mans game, if that game ever comes out, yeah, I have my doubts about that, but I mean, I'm sure it will come out, but I just don't trust that whole studio. Something's just a bit fishy with it all, but we'll wait and see. Now I'll be bothering with that either way. I mean, I can't see that game competing with iRacing or anything. Like ACC and iRacing have pretty much got it cornered at the moment, the sim racing on PC. I don't think we will, Mr. Casual. I just can't see there being a GT Sport 2. There's no point in it. Like, what would be the point in a GT Sport 2 if you think about it? They're not going to waste their time doing that when they could just call it, like, make a Gran Turismo 8. They've got the base done to GT7 now. The reason we had GT Sport was because the transition from PS3 to PS4 was unique. You haven't got that situation anymore, so I honestly don't think we'll get a GT Sport 2. Maybe, you never know, maybe one day, but I don't think it'll happen on the transition to PS5. Doesn't really make sense to do it. Yeah, I think that was too slow using third. They're probably better to use second. I don't think so, personally. They've already started on Gran Turismo 8, I would think. I can't believe that they haven't already started on They would have started it 2 years ago, Gran Turismo 8, so they ain't going to start working on multiple games. It's just not... doesn't seem feasible. Like... there's no need to do it anymore because you've got the base work done. This is the base work for Gran Turismo 8. It's all there. It's not like they've got to recode shit because PS3 was like a very hard console to develop for. And the transition to PS4 meant everything had to be literally started from scratch, a lot of it. That's why GT Sport was brought out, because they couldn't create a whole game. Now it's a different situation. You're going from PS5 to PS5 and it's all there. It's done and ready. I don't think they'd waste their energy with a GT Sport 2. I can't see it personally. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't say no to it, but personally, I would just rather. What I want is Gran Turismo 8 fully made for the PS5. That's what I want. Just a fully PS5 version of Gran Turismo 8. None of this PS4 shit, which obviously won't happen anyway, because PS4's dead now when it comes to new games. So, yeah, 100% focused PS5 version for Gran Turismo 8, and I think it'd be probably a much better experience. Yeah, it's a different studio though, that isn't it? With I don't think it'd be worthwhile doing that though. I mean, I might be wrong. I just don't think they'd do it, but we'll wait and see. I just hope that GTA isn't too far away. I think 2026 is a realistic, fairly realistic assumption for Gran Turismo 8. If it's later than that, then that's a bit worrying. But you've got to also look at the updates on this game. I would say, if Gran Turismo 8 was like 4 years away, then we would still see big updates happening on Gran Turismo 7. But the updates have not been that brilliant, have they? It's been quite sparse for updates. Like, you've only had a few tracks. It's not been a massive amount of content added to this. So that makes me think that Gran Turismo 8 is well into development, because it's like the focus is somewhere else. It's not on this game. It's on something else. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Early 2026, we might see Gran Turismo 8. It's possible, I think. Yeah, maybe Sport 2 could, like, a stand-in. Would it make money, though? I mean, we'd all buy it, but single-player people wouldn't probably bother with it. They'd probably stick to GT7. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting what happens with it. I wouldn't say no to a GT Sport 2. I just don't think it'll happen. So Maxo's going from the front. Okay. We got wind behind us. I don't know what strategy to do here, chat. I've got no idea. No idea at all. Damo, you legend. Thank you for the 30 months. And none of it was gifted. There you go, you legend. Thank you very much for the 30 months of support, chat. That's a long time, man. Thank you very much for the long-term support, Damo. 2.5 years as a member, chat. You know what to do. Spam that legend out there for Damo, please. And none of it was gifted. I don't know who that's aimed at, Pio. Pio, do you know who that... I'm not sure who he's aiming that message at, Pio. I don't know, though. Oh, dear. Ibiza, thank you for nearly 3 years of base tier, legend. Another thumbs up on legend right there for Ibiza. Nearly 3 years. Legend, mate. Right, I need to get warmed up with this, to be honest. Before... I don't know what my... I had alright pace this morning, but... Our paces probably fell off a bit since then because I've been doing daily B. Damo. Well, something in my mouth. I don't know if to go for a no tyre strat or what here. I've got no idea. No tyre change strat. Might be the better idea. I don't know. Jimmy, thank you for the 10 months. Great 10 months, Keith. Thank you very much for the 10 months of support, Jimmy. You know what to do, chat. Another thumbs up and legend shout out for Jimmy, please. Being a bit cautious here. I got hit. Just trying to get used to the throttle through there again. A little bit off pace there, but oh, there's absolute chaos here. That's a no tire change. There's too much fighting going on there. We're going to have to try this strategy, chap. I'm shit at this strategy, but we got to do it because there's just too much going on there. The problem is I don't want to be in dirty air, and I think wind will overtake me now because probably should have pitted. I should have probably pitted when he did to try and save these tires. Jimmy, thank you for the $10, you bloody legend. 10 months, 10 bucks. Legend, man. Spam that legend mode there for Jimmy, please, chat. I've got to fix my wheel. It's gone heavy, like really heavy. Why does it do that every time I pit with this Fanatec? It does it on GT Sport as well. It's definitely it's a Gran Turismo issue because it doesn't do it on other games. Big thumbs up on legend mode there for Jimmy, chat. Appreciate it, legend. Thank you for all the support on the channel, Jimmy, man. You're a legend. Right, I'll fix it in a minute. Where can I do it without it bloody... I might have to wait until I go in 6th gear here and then do it. Right, now do it. Right, I need to catch up. That car's got a penalty. I need to push on. I'm not up to speed with this at the moment, chat. I'm all over the place. Yeah, we were a lot quicker this morning, I can tell you that. Let's just see how slow I am for it. Yeah, we're off pace by half a second there. I don't want to be in this dirty air because it'll just give me shite front tyre wear. 1 second. Sparks, thank you for the 44 months, you legend. 1 second. Let me get through here. Almost 17. Spam that legend right there for Sparks, please, chat, for the 44 months of support. Absolute legendary stuff, man. Appreciate it, Sparks. This lap is shite. I'm way off pace here, chat. Way off pace. Thank you so much for that support, Sparks, mate. That's legendary. Daily B has screwed me up a bit for this one, I think. Yeah, we're not even getting in the 19s. Shockingly slow. Oh my god. I think I've just got a penalty. Why can I not seem to get any pace at the moment? Is it just, it is literally just tiredness and rustiness, I think. We're like 6 temps down on that sector split every time. Yeah, we should be doing better than what we're doing here, but we've been doing daily B, and we have done nearly 8 hours of streaming today, so it's starting to drop off on the pace like normal. We should be doing 19.5s and 6s really, but tyres are starting to fade a bit. We were racing, Rory was live when we were live, but I didn't really come across him in the racing. He was a bit further back than us, so I didn't really get to race around him. Yeah, we're not driving very well though, in fairness. Our pace is pretty poor at the moment. Like, look at the sector, we were doing 50.4s through there. 6 temps off what we were doing earlier. I'm also killing the front right tyre. Another 20.1, come on. Hopefully we'll have the GTDD Pro back within the next 2 weeks. So hopefully, chat, we'll have better tyre wear in a couple of weeks. Once we get that GTDD Pro back and I get used to it again. I haven't used it for like quite a few months though now, so it is going to take probably a week to get back up to speed with it, and then hopefully we'll start getting better tyre wear on the GTDD Pro again. Someone's binned it. Ah, I've just got a penalty. What a dickhead. The Maxim must be going for the no tyre change. Oh. I don't think we're going to be able to hold on to much here because this penalty is going to make that car right behind me literally probably overtake us near enough. He's going to get us here. I think the car behind's changed tyres, hasn't he? My tyres are gone. They're absolutely gone. Wow, man, that was a bit of an awkward... That was really awkward. I couldn't even turn in because he braked way too late there, I think. Oh, shit. Load that, what the? Can't get the car rotated. Got a good exit again. We can hold him up for one more lap. Can we hold on with no tire? I'll go defensive. I'll try my best. Penalty. I swear he's just got a penalty, P6. Let me just see. He cut that corner. That can often give you a penalty doing that. He got away with it. He's lucky. there was a little bit of contact, but... Oh, what the hell? Our tires are dead. Our tires are dead. This has been a really scruffy run though, so... So Ritaka's got fresh tyres on, hasn't he? He's pitted for tyres, you can tell he's got way more grip. Oh God. I've got nothing left on these tyres at all. Can I slow it down? I doubt it. I'm going to brake early and just try and get a good exit. He bump drafted me anyway. We held on for a P8. That's probably the best we could do with how shit I drove. We were way off pace in that one. Way off pace. Way off pace. I mean, where did we start though? 15th? It's not too bad in a race that's hard to overtake to gain back up. We got ourselves up to P8. I mean, it's not bad, is it? We went from P15 to P8. I know, Spyro, man, you're not the only one. I know where you're on about. You're on about after you come out the tunnel, go up the hill, just before that, like, blind left, there's that orange safety car. I always think someone stacked it there. That's what I'm with you. Every time I see that car, I'm like, someone's crashed. And then like, shit, no, it's that car that's always parked there. Nah, it's all right, Ritaka, man. You had fresh tyres, mate. You had fresh tyres. I had completely dead tyres, but it was an interesting race before the from the back, I suppose. Yeah, not the greatest run we've ever had, though. Not the greatest run. How many likes are we on chat? We are on... Oh, 1 minute. I've got a burp there. 14 likes away from 300, chat. We're dead on the 3-hour mark. Let's see if we can get it up to 300 to match the 3-hour mark. It'd be brilliant if we could do that. Thank you to everyone who took the time to do the like. It's not bad, the Dirty Air, but I think with custom slipstream, it would have been a much better combo. Also, I think if it would have been 2016 cars only with custom slipstream, then it would have been an absolutely brilliant combo. But with just everyone in the CLK, I find it gets a bit boring, but I don't know. There's not much you can do about it, is there? Everyone's just going to use that car. I mean, that's why, like, NSX quit, because obviously it's shit, the NSX, but... Right. Time is it, chat? I've got a track guide ready for the channel. I think we've done 8 hours. We've done over 8 hours of streaming today, I think. I think we've done over 8. Have I done 8 hours today? How long was my first stream, chat? I can't remember. But I think I'm going to get an early one because I feel shattered. I feel a bit run down. I'm going to get the track. I've got to just put some detail. I've got to do the thumbnail for the track guide. So I think I'm going to get that out on the channel now because I went longer than I thought I would. I thought I'd only do 2 hours today. But yeah, we did 5.5 hours earlier. So 8.5 hours of streaming today, chat. I think that'll do us. 8.5 hours plus a video on the channel. That'll do us for today. Tomorrow morning, chat, we are not live first thing because like I said, my car goes in for the brake pads. I'm not going to do it myself. I'm going to take it to the garage and let them do the brake pads. So that goes in tomorrow morning. I've just got to walk back from the garage though, so I won't be able to stream first thing. And I think iRacing's got maintenance at 1. So what I'm going to do is do a video from where this morning, probably that first race we did where Consta, they all changed tyres and it was a battle through, and it will show you the advantages versus disadvantages of changing tyres and not. So I might make that video for tomorrow morning, chat, and then stream in the evening. But yeah, that is going to be it for today, chat. I've got a thumping headache, and I'm gonna go and get some food and chill out for the evening. Although I do have to do the edit. I've just got to finish off some stuff with the thumbnail, so I'm going to do that first. But yeah, thank you all for coming in today. Thank you for the new subscribers to the channel as well. Amazing to see. We've had quite good subscriber growth there. If you're looking for a track guide for Daily Race C, I've done it. It's ready to go on the channel. I've just got to do the thumbnail now and then just fill out the info on YouTube, and then that'll be live probably. God, my head is killing me. Probably live at about 8:30 or something, chat. So I'll try and get it live in the net for 8:30 so that you've got the guide for tomorrow and like to help you find some pace on this. But thank you all for coming in, chat. I appreciate you turning up. Make sure you watch that Griselda. Yeah, Ray, man. Honestly, it's brilliant. It's really good. If you like, trying to think of like, if you like Narcos and even a bit like, kind of a bit of like a Breaking Bad kind of like, if you like that kind of stuff, I'd even say like Ozark as well, stuff like that. If you like stuff like that, you're gonna like Griselda. It's brilliant. Really worth watching. I'm proper into it, me. We're watching some more tonight, hopefully. So, yeah. Tomorrow it'll be video and a stream and maybe a YouTube short as in the like late on in the day. But yeah, it won't be a double stream tomorrow because, like I say, I've got to get the car sorted. So, I will see you probably about, I don't know what time the afternoon stream will be. It might be like 5ish or something, chat. I don't know. It might just be a little 3-4 hours tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what time I'll be able to get on after. I don't know when I'm picking the car up, you see. Depends what time they finish it, because it might not be done until 5 o'clock because they're just fitting it in because it was a late booking. They said they'll just fit it in when they can get it done. So it might not be till like gone 5. So I can't guarantee when I'll be live, but I'll make sure I do some work. I'll be working on content. Once I've done one video, I can start working on another one maybe. So yeah. That'll be tomorrow's content. Have a great night. Thank you all for coming in today. Thank you as well for all the super chats and all the gifted memberships. I think we've had over 10 again today. I think we've had over 10 gifted today. It might even be like 12 or something. So thank you so much for that and the super chats, everyone. And thank you for the likes in the stream and the new subscribers. All helps me do this full time. Really, really grateful. But have a great night and I'll see you all tomorrow for more content. Have a brilliant one, chat. Take care. Bye.